So our next talk is going to come from David Gibson. He is a full-force believer in dreams. He has an addiction to growth in life and have made a commitment to make that addiction as contagious as possible. I mean, right there we could stop, but it's going to go on. Originally, from Indianapolis, Indiana, David is a graduate of the IU Kelley School of Business. He is an entrepreneur who is bold enough to go against the odds to achieve success. David's occupation is as a motivational speaker. Additionally, he is president of his Toastmasters club, a member and active competitor in USA boxing, so don't get sideways with him, and a youth activist. So please join me in welcoming David to the Spark stage tonight.
How's everybody doing? I know you got more energy than that. How is everybody doing? There we go, there we go. I like to convert and pass along energy because if you give me energy, I will therefore give you some energy. Today, I want to talk about the power of elevation. The power of elevation. I want to encourage each and every person in here to tap into their greatest potential, to put their step forward and give their best step in life. By a show of hands, how many people can say they see a greater you and you're striving for it every single day? Striving for it. Let me pick your brain. Psychologists say that we use 7 to 10% of our consciousness. So basically what I'm asking and saying is that you see an image of yourself in a vision, but you're only using 7 to 10% of your consciousness and 90 to 93% of your unconsciousness. So that vision and that image that you see right now is also including your fears, your limitations, your doubts, your discouragements. So you don't really know how great you are. Don't put any limits on yourself. Elevate higher. It's about the power of elevation. You know, most people fall short in life, not because they aim too high and they miss, but rather because they aim too low and they hit. But it all starts like everything else. It starts with a thought when it comes to power of elevation. You have to remove that pessimistic thinking and eliminate those fears. You're only born with one fear as a young born infant. That's the fear of a loud noise. Everything else, therefore, is programmed into your mind. You have to reprogram your mind to eliminate these fears. And your thinking, therefore, becomes believing. Believing deep and down into who you are. It's not necessarily the most intelligent, the most educated, nor the most talented people that are successful and tap into their greatness. It's the most persistent individuals. The most persistent. And your belief is what determines how you process that word we always hate to hear, no. How you process rejection. It's your belief. You have to become impatiently patient. I say impatiently patient, meaning you have to continue to strive after what you want, and regardless of the resistance that's in front of you. How many people like Harry Potter? Harry Potter. Got some Harry Potter fans? J.K. Rowling's. She had to go through 12 publishers before she found somebody to invest in the Harry Potter manuscript. Walt Disney had to ask over 300 people to invest into Walt Disney World. KFC's Colonel DeSanders had to ask over 1,000 people to invest into his chicken recipe. You have to be insanely optimistic about what you believe. And your belief, therefore, turns into the power of achievement. The power of achievement. I can ask 10 people out there to look over their life and observe what they've done. They won't tell me what they've done over their life. They will tell me what they regret not doing. It all starts with a thought. The power to achieve comes from the power to believe. And the power to believe only comes from the thoughts that you allow your mind to receive. The most feared limitation that we have as individuals is our inability to predict the future. But the best advantage you have is your ability to create the future. I'm David Gibson.
Awesome. Nice job, man. Thanks, man. Wow. Give another round of applause. That was awesome.